Have you ever noticed how a simple walk can make you feel lighter, happier, and more alive? Maybe it's a stroll through the park on a crisp morning or a casual lap around your neighborhood as the sun sets. Whatever it is, there's something magical about putting one foot in front of the other. But here's the thing. Most people don't realize just how powerful walking can be, especially after 70. It's not just a way to get from point A to point B. It's a tool that can transform your health, boost your energy, and even add years to your life. And today, we're going to uncover the magic number, the exact amount of walking that can make all the difference. If you've been wondering how to stay strong, independent, and full of vitality as you age, you're in the right place. Walking is one of the simplest, most accessible forms of exercise, and yet so many people underestimate its potential. Some think they need to run marathons or spend hours at the gym to stay healthy, but the truth is, walking done right can be just as effective, if not more. In this video, we'll explore why walking matters so much after 70, what science says about the ideal amount, and how you can make it a joyful part of your daily routine. By the end, you'll have everything you need to take that first step toward better health. Let's start by talking about why walking is such a game changer for seniors. As we age, our bodies naturally slow down. Muscles weaken, joints stiffen, and stamina fades. But walking helps counteract all of that. It gets your blood flowing, delivering oxygen and nutrients to every part of your body. It strengthens your heart, improves circulation, and even supports brain health. Studies show that regular walking can lower the risk of chronic conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Plus, it's gentle on the joints, making it perfect for people who might find other forms of exercise too intense. But walking isn't just good for your body, it's great for your mind and spirit too. Think about how you feel during a walk. The rhythm of your steps, the fresh air, the sights and sounds around you, it all works together to calm your mind and lift your mood. Walking has been shown to reduce stress, improve sleep, and even combat feelings of loneliness or isolation. For many seniors, a daily walk becomes a cherished ritual, a time to reflect, recharge, and connect with the world. And when you pair those mental and emotional benefits with the physical ones, you've got a recipe for lasting well-being. Now let's talk about consistency. You might be wondering, how much walking do I really need to do to see results? That's where the magic number comes in. Research suggests that walking between 3,000 and 6,000 steps per day can significantly improve health outcomes for people over 70. This range strikes the perfect balance. It's enough to provide real benefits without being overwhelming. For context, 3,000 steps is roughly equivalent to a 30-minute walk, while 6,000 steps might take closer to an hour, depending on your pace. The key is finding what feels right for you and building up gradually if needed. If you're someone who hasn't walked much lately, don't worry. Starting small is perfectly okay. Even adding an extra 500 or 1,000 steps to your day can make a big difference over time. Maybe it's parking a little farther from the store, taking a lap around your house during TV commercials, or stepping outside for a quick breath of fresh air. These tiny changes may seem insignificant, but trust me, they add up. Before you know it, you'll be hitting that magic number without even realizing it. Another important aspect of walking is listening to your body. As we age, our limits change, and that's okay. If you're dealing with joint pain, stiffness, or other challenges, there are ways to adapt. For example, walking on softer surfaces, like grass or dirt trails, can be easier on your knees than concrete. Using a cane or walking poles can help stabilize you and reduce strain. And if walking outdoors isn't an option, try pacing indoors or using a treadmill at a comfortable speed. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Every step counts, no matter how fast or far you go. Now that we've covered the basics of why walking matters and how much you should aim for, let's talk about how to make it enjoyable. Because let's face it, if something feels like a chore, you're less likely to stick with it. The secret to sustainable walking is finding ways to make it fun. Maybe you love exploring new paths or parks in your area. Or perhaps you enjoy walking with a friend or family member, turning it into a social activity. Some people like to listen to music, audiobooks, or podcasts while they walk, giving their minds something to engage with. Others prefer the quiet, solitude of nature, using the time to reflect or meditate. Whatever brings you joy, lean into it. When walking feels like a treat rather than a task, you'll look forward to it every day. As we continue exploring the transformative power of walking, we'll dive deeper into how it impacts specific areas of your health, like balance, mobility, and mental clarity. We'll also share some practical tips for tracking your steps, staying motivated, and overcoming common obstacles. But before we get there, I want you to think about one small way you can add more walking to your life right now. Maybe it's lacing up your shoes and heading out for a 5-minute stroll. Or maybe it's simply standing up and taking a few steps around the room. Whatever it is, commit to trying it today. You deserve to feel your best, and walking is the perfect place to start. Now that we've laid the foundation, let's talk about how walking can improve your balance, prevent falls, and keep you steady on your feet. Because staying mobile isn't just about moving, it's about moving safely. Let's talk about balance, because staying steady on your feet is one of the most important aspects of aging well. After 70, falls can become a serious concern, and unfortunately, they're more common than many people realize. One wrong step, a slippery floor, an uneven sidewalk, or even tripping over a rug can lead to injuries that take months to recover from. But here's the good news. Walking can help you avoid those scary moments by improving your balance and strengthening the muscles that keep you upright. It's not just about moving forward, it's about moving confidently. When you walk, you're engaging muscles in your legs, core, and even your feet that are essential for stability. You're also training your brain to coordinate movement, which is crucial for maintaining balance as you age. Think about how much coordination it takes to navigate different terrains, gravel paths, grassy fields, or even crowded grocery store aisles. Each step requires your body to adapt, adjust, and stay aligned. Walking regularly helps fine-tune these skills, making you less likely to stumble or lose your footing. And the best part? You don't need any special equipment or exercises to reap these benefits. Simply putting one foot in front of the other can work wonders. But what if you're already feeling a little unsteady? That's okay. It's never too late to start building better balance through walking. Begin with short, manageable distances on flat, safe surfaces. As you grow more comfortable, gradually introduce variety. Try walking on softer ground, like grass or sand, which challenges your muscles in new ways. Or practice heel-to-toe walking, where you place the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of the other. This simple exercise mimics the natural motion of walking while giving your balance a gentle workout. Over time, these small efforts will add up, helping you feel steadier and more secure. Now let's shift our focus to mobility, the ability to move freely and easily throughout your day. For many seniors, mobility issues can creep up slowly, often without warning. Maybe bending down to tie your shoes feels harder than it used to, or climbing stairs leaves you out of breath. These changes might seem minor at first, but they can snowball into bigger challenges if left unchecked. Walking is one of the best ways to maintain and even improve your mobility as you age. Every step you take strengthens your joints, stretches your muscles, and keeps them flexible. It's like giving your body a tune-up, ensuring everything runs smoothly for years to come. Consider this. When was the last time you moved your body in a way that felt freeing? Maybe it was reaching high into a cabinet without straining, or bending down to pick up something you dropped without hesitation. Those moments may seem small, but they're incredibly valuable. Walking helps preserve your range of motion, making everyday tasks easier and more enjoyable. Plus, it reduces stiffness and soreness, which can make a world of difference in how you feel day to day. If you've ever woken up feeling achy or tight, imagine starting your morning with a brisk walk instead of sitting still. Chances are you'll feel looser, lighter, and ready to tackle whatever comes your way. Of course, walking isn't just about physical mobility, it's about mental clarity too. Have you ever noticed how a good walk clears your head? Whether you're solving a problem, processing emotions, or simply enjoying the moment, movement has a way of sharpening your mind. Studies show that walking boosts blood flow to the brain, which enhances memory, focus, and decision-making skills. It also stimulates the release of chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, which improve mood and reduce feelings of anxiety or depression. For seniors, this combination of mental sharpness and emotional well-being is priceless. Think about how often you rely on your memory and cognitive abilities in daily life. Remembering appointments, following recipes, or keeping track of conversations, all of these things require a healthy, active brain. Walking gives your mind the fuel it needs to function at its best, while also providing a break from screens, stress, and distractions. It's like hitting the reset button for your thoughts, allowing you to return to your day refreshed and recharged. And the benefits don't stop there. Regular walking has been linked to a lower risk of dementia and Alzheimer's disease, making it one of the most powerful tools for protecting your long-term brain health. Another reason walking is so transformative after 70 is its impact on overall energy levels. Many seniors struggle with fatigue, finding themselves worn out after minimal activity. But here's the irony. The less you move, the more tired you feel. Movement actually boosts energy by increasing circulation and oxygen flow throughout your body. When you walk, you're essentially waking up your system, signaling to your cells that it's time to get to work. Even a short stroll can leave you feeling invigorated and ready to take on the rest of your day. Now let's address a common misconception. Some people think they need to walk fast or far to see results, but that's not true. The key is consistency, not intensity. A leisurely pace is perfectly fine, especially if you're just starting out. What matters most is showing up day after day and giving your body the gift of movement. If you're unsure how to track your progress, consider using a pedometer or a smartphone app to count your steps. Seeing those numbers increase over time can be incredibly motivating, reminding you that every step you take brings you closer to better health. Speaking of tracking, let's talk about setting realistic goals. While the magic number we mentioned earlier, 3,000 to 6,000 steps per day, is a great target, it's not set in stone. Your personal goal should reflect your current fitness level, lifestyle, and preferences. For example, if you're new to walking, aim for 1,000 or 2,000 steps and build from there. If you're already active, challenge yourself to explore longer routes or slightly faster speeds. Remember, the journey is yours alone, and there's no right or wrong way to do it. What matters is finding a rhythm that works for you and sticking with it. As you continue to embrace walking as part of your routine, you'll likely notice improvements in areas you didn't expect. Perhaps you'll sleep better at night, thanks to the calming effects of movement. Or maybe you'll find yourself smiling more often, buoyed by the endorphins that come with each step. Whatever the outcome, know that you're investing in your future, one stride at a time. Now that we've explored how walking impacts balance, mobility, mental clarity, and energy, let's turn our attention to how it fits into the bigger picture of your life. Because walking isn't just a form of exercise, it's a way to connect with nature, with others, and with yourself. In the next part, we'll dive into how walking can strengthen relationships, foster gratitude, and inspire a deeper appreciation for life. Stay with me, because this is where the real magic happens. Let's take a moment to think about how walking can be so much more than just a physical activity. It's an opportunity to connect, reflect, and find joy in the world around you. After 70, life often becomes less about rushing and more about savoring. Walking gives you the perfect chance to slow down, breathe deeply, and truly appreciate the beauty of your surroundings. Whether it's the rustle of leaves in the wind, the warmth of sunlight on your face, or the laughter of children playing nearby. These little moments remind us of what makes life meaningful. And when you pair those experiences with movement, you're not just nurturing your body, you're feeding your soul. Walking outdoors, in particular, has a way of grounding us in the present moment. There's something inherently calming about being in nature, even if it's just a small park or a tree-lined street. Studies show that spending time in green spaces reduces stress, lowers blood pressure, and boosts overall well-being. For seniors, this connection to nature can be especially powerful. It provides a sense of peace and perspective, helping you feel more centered and content. So next time you head out for a walk, try leaving your phone behind, or at least putting it on silent, and simply soak in the sights, sounds, and smells around you. You might be surprised by how refreshing it feels to unplug and reconnect with the natural world. But walking doesn't have to be a solo experience. It can also be a wonderful way to strengthen relationships. Think about inviting a friend, family, member, or neighbor to join you. Not only does having a companion make the walk more enjoyable, but it also creates opportunities for meaningful conversation and connection. Maybe you'll share stories from your past, discuss books or movies you've enjoyed, or offer each other words of encouragement. These shared moments build bonds and remind you that you're never alone on this journey. And if you're someone who prefers solitude, consider joining a local walking group. Many communities have clubs specifically for seniors, offering a safe and supportive environment to meet new people while staying active. Now that we've explored how walking impacts balance, mobility, mental clarity, and energy, let's turn our attention to how it fits into the bigger picture of your life. Because walking isn't just a form of exercise, it's a way to connect with nature, with others, and with yourself. In the next part, we'll dive into how walking can strengthen relationships, foster gratitude, and inspire a deeper appreciation for life. Stay with me, because this is where the real magic happens. Now, let's talk about gratitude, a mindset that walking naturally encourages. When you're moving through the world at a slower pace, you start noticing things you might otherwise overlook. The kindness of a stranger holding open a door, the vibrant colors of flowers blooming along your path, or the simple pleasure of feeling steady on your feet. These small observations can spark a sense of thankfulness, shifting your focus from what you lack to all that you have. Gratitude is a powerful tool for happiness, and walking gives you countless reasons to practice it every day. Over time, this habit of noticing and appreciating the good in your life can transform your outlook, leaving you feeling lighter, more optimistic, and deeply fulfilled. As we wrap up, I want to emphasize that walking isn't just about adding years to your life, it's about adding life to your years. It's about staying curious, engaged, and open to possibility, no matter your age. Every step you take is a reminder that you're still here, still capable, and still full of potential. Whether you're exploring a new trail, catching up with a loved one, or simply enjoying the rhythm of your own footsteps, walking allows you to embrace life with grace and vitality. Before we close, let's recap what we've covered, not as a list, but as a story of transformation. We started by talking about why walking matters so much after 70, from its ability to improve balance and mobility to its profound effects on mental clarity and energy. We explored how consistency, even in small doses, can lead to big changes over time. Then we delved into the deeper benefits of walking, how it connects you to nature, strengthens relationships, and fosters gratitude. Together, these elements create a holistic approach to aging well, one that honors your body, mind, and spirit. If there's one thing I hope you take away from this video, it's this: you are worth the effort. Every step you take is an investment in yourself, a declaration that you value your health, happiness, and independence. And remember, it's never too late to start. Even if you've been inactive for years, today is a brand new opportunity to begin again. Start small, stay consistent, and trust the process. Before long, you'll look back and marvel at how far you've come. I'd love to hear from you now. What's one way walking has made a difference in your life? Or maybe you're just getting started. What's your plan for incorporating more steps into your day? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to cheer you on and learn from your experiences. And if you found this video helpful, please take a moment to like it and subscribe to the channel. We're here to support you every step of the way, with practical tips and encouragement to help you live your best life. Here's to embracing movement, celebrating your strength, and finding joy in every step you take. Thank you for joining me today, and remember, you're capable of amazing things at any age. Until next time, keep walking, keep smiling, and keep living fully.